Livert. I'm 33 years old and I'm living near Cologne. I started playing Summoners War around 7 years ago. SWC means to me like there's just more on the line than usually when you just play on ladder. Like you have to really be there on point and show what you got. Being one of the top 3 ranked players worldwide was pretty unexpected, to be honest, because up to that moment I never really played up that high. Yeah, it was pretty overwhelming, I would say. My biggest strength in real life is analytical thinking, which is required for my job, for example, but also really helpful in Summoners War. My goal for this year was, I would say, reaching the Europe Cup, because the Europe region is really stacked with players, so it was really hard to get there. And of course, now that I'm there, I also want to try to go to the World Finals. My playstyle usually is a rather defensive one. I would say that fits my character in real life because I'm not really much of an outcoming person. My strategies going into the matches in the prelims was basically being prepared for everything and just do what I always do. Especially on day one, I'm usually pretty nervous, so it's hard for me to play then. But after warming up a bit, it's just easier for me to focus and then to pull through. If I were a monster, I would probably be Leona, because I kind of make it hard for people to get under my skin. I like Annabelle because she just has a very good kit in general, in the sense that she's like a support that can really set up the rest of your team with defense breaks and the slow debuffs. They also help, while also providing sustain for the team as well as the cleanse. For me, I proved myself in the past by basically participating in SWC for the first time and even making it to the semifinals of the European Cup. And from year to year, it's getting harder to even qualify for the preliminaries. So this year I wasn't even sure if I could make that happen. So just by ensuring that, I already proved to myself that I can still live up to my own expectations. I think my strength and weakness is kind of the same thing. It's basically I'm playing a very special play style, which kind of limits me to that. So I can't really adapt as good as other people can do. But at the same time, it's also my strength because people don't know what to expect, if that makes any sense. If I learned anything from Summoners War that helps me out in real life, it's that sometimes you just don't have control over what happens. And if you don't have control over what happens, you shouldn't be angry about it or anything, you just have to deal with it. In Summoners War, the community is really important for me because they help me to theory craft certain things in the game. And it's just better to talk about these things with other people than just to do it on your own. So far I've participated in multiple events of Tour of Europe. I really enjoyed all of those events because it gives you the chance to meet the people in real life that usually you just talk to via the internet. I think the most wanted monster for me right now would be Duman, because she's really good into those really sustain heavy fights. And yeah, sometimes I struggle with those, so she would just be a great option for those. One of my accomplishments that I'm particularly proud of is reaching the Europe Cup, where I was still a newcomer and was all there surrounded by familiar faces. And yeah, I wanted to really prove myself to those.